Hey everyone, it's me Matt, and I'm back with another modified video. This is the ultrasonic radar from the 2021 Legacy Wave. This is a bit different than other modified videos I've done, just because the side vehicles are completely custom, whereas the central part is just modified from the set. Instead of modifying it to look like the classic, I wanted to make a more original vehicle for the ultrasonic radar. Still haven't come up with a name for it yet for this version, so I'm just going to keep calling it that. Okay, so I will go through the deconstruction of the set as the vehicle split up, and then I will go through the modifications of each section individually. So like the set, just take the front or the top off, so that makes the flyer, and then this, turn that around. So these, the mono wheel bikes, which are custom, they just pull off of the front. And then what's left is the central part, and then I just move these wings back so it makes it sleek. So starting with the central bike, I took the golden wheel covers from the side vehicles and add that to the back, but by adding that I had to widen this or the outer Technic beams, so it makes it a little wider. So I just had to change up some of the side bracket connections just so I could fit more of these panels on, then add a new connection point for the mono bikes, and I just had to reinforce it a bit so it wouldn't come off. And then I took the fins from the flyer that are on the sides of the cockpit and added those as back filler for when the mono bikes are attached, because it makes it just flow out better. But so this can still stay sleek, it folds back all the way. So the flyer that disconnects off the top, that had the least amount of changes. The only things that changed was I added a little nose bit at the front here, and I changed up the side panels. Get a closer look. So I just added some slopes and a ball joint, and then they just connect to these the wing sections, and then they just fold around the sides of the cockpit. It just makes it a little more chunky, I guess, and it sits flush better with the windshield. I still have the same problem as in the base set, because this windshield piece keeps disconnecting from the back, because I saw that in a few reviews that that's a common problem. Yeah. So finally we're onto the complete custom section of the build. These are the mono wheel bikes, so they're just completely mirrored, and it doesn't work too well on a hard surface. It usually runs better on carpet, so I'll just remove one and we can focus on one of it. If you wanted to build your own, you just flip the side panelings, but the core of the build is the same on both sides. So for the features of the mono wheel bike, we've just got the connection point on this side and a little sword holster, just because the swords don't fit on their back in the seat, and then just a rotating turret so they can drive by and shoot the spring shooter. It's just a little hard to actually put the shooter in if it's sideways, that's all. So for the build of this, just take off that. So I used the treads of the original set, so it's the same length from the side vehicles of that. So remove that. So this is the vehicle. It's just a Technic frame with some brick stuff built around it, and then I use these bendy bar pieces to create the shape for the tread to go around. And then inside is just some of those wheels that connect to the tread, but it's only so it only locks in the direction that it's going. So when you're driving forward, the front one will lock in, driving backwards, the back one will lock in, just because there's a bit of slack in the tread, so it's not completely resting on the wheel, but it helps it move along when it needs to. So here's a side view of how the build works. So you just need a piece that will connect at 3 points, so you can have these connecting to the rubber for the bendy piece, and then you basically create just a low box so you can drop bricks into it. If I just pull that off, so you can build down inside. So you can sit your ninja in there, and then so that's the thickness of it. So you have the outer section, then you have some stuff on the inside just to connect across to the wheel, and then you leave a 4 gap to fit the bricks and stuff in. So the way I connected it through here is the 1x2 with 2 Technic holes, so you use 4 of those, and then you can just connect it on the inside. But by having those bricks specifically, it means you can line up this like the two bricks there, and so I use that to drop in this brick here, and that's just held on the top, and then I can then put the paneling on the side. If enough people ask for it, I'll probably just rebuild this on Studio, just upload the instructions so anyone can build it themselves, because it's not that difficult to make. It's more just getting all the parts together, I think. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit different from other modified videos, but I think the whole aesthetic turned out okay. The only problem I've really run into with this whole thing is when you have this center bike forward, like the cockpit section forward, and you disconnect the bikes first, it will drop forward because these wheels will hold it up a little higher than this wheel, when it's hidden, will allow it to sit. But besides that, if I sound a little off during this whole video, it's just because I haven't done a video in a while. There hasn't been a lot of stuff that Lego's released that I've felt like modifying, because a lot of this stuff's been really good lately. Hopefully I'll get back into making videos with some more custom stuff, but for now, this is getting back into modified. So thanks for watching.